wanted to have a conversation about something, um, and could they come up to another area of the park. So they went over there, thinking that, hey, we're just gonna, talk. And at that point, they were aggressed upon. Well, the one friend was aggressed upon, and there was a little, altercation that was ended. And then there was a female in the video that you'll see. She approaches my son and starts yelling at him, calling him the N word, spitting on him. And you can see in the video her friends are pulling her back, telling her to stop, trying to keep her from, putting hands on my son. Throughout the video, my son is steady walking around her, trying to walk away and trying to get away from her. And then at some point, she's able to break free of the grasp of her friend, in which she lunges at my son with her hand out, attempting to strike him. And basically, he was just a little bit faster, whether it be reflexes or whatnot. And he open palm, just, light slap across her face one time. Mind you, this is already after she had already spit on him, called him the N word a whole bunch of times. So, she had already assaulted him. So, and then at that point, after that slap, her boyfriend and several of his friends that were with him, both male and female, all in a mob attack. They all, aggressed upon my son, with which he defended himself using a knife. And the individual that he did end up stabbing turned out to be the son of the Ellis County Sheriff's deputy. So that kind of adds a whole nother layer to all this situation in terms of whether it's going to be, how it's going to be tried, and then just some of the things that we've already seen already. Immediately after this situation took place, we started to receive death threats. People posting our address on various social media sites, pictures of our house, saying it would be a shame if something happened. We were informed that there was a group chat with about 51 people that wanted to cause harm to our family. So that kind of, that added to that as well. And then just somewhat the lack of concern as well from the Midlothian Police Department as well. I told them that, we were receiving death threats, and when the officer said, kind of chuckled and said, "I heard about that," and then kind of walked off. And then even after I had told him via text, because he did give the detective, I don't know if he was the lead detective, but he presented himself as the lead detective. He gave me his card and told me to text him or call him, if we received any more. And I did. Didn't hear anything back 2 weeks later. Until 2 weeks later, mind you, I'm texting him that my family is receiving, continuing to receive threats to our lives and whatnot. So that's kind of, um, brief synopsis of what happened. They did charge Chris with 2 counts of aggravated assault.